Quite about 1 hour with the movie so. Me pacho and me do go throwback Abahe Serwaa Amihere and ye papa Ajaguraja interview bi yen nsema omokan. Now what one kind also your sister has been in the news recently about a lot of things. News no enye ade papa na mom ye befa inside because part of human being this and you can sister wa onim no you be a friend Serwaa Amihere. In fact, one ne mpena bi kwatwetwen nkomo bi e wo mpam ama I don't know how it did but video no aba out ama ene ensem no akwa mu e wo court but enye ho na ye ko maame ni papa Ajaguraja e pa chomo ka Ajaguraja sofo ene ne ye particular interview bi na ensem a e course so interview no me pese ye ko na yekutie most of the ensem mo kan no as bi e koso e wo currently Ajaguraja e dodge most of the things but na Serwaa Amihere e pushi Ajaguraja say on man answers but papa ye na dwen say onkasa enti mama yenko ni enkotie interview no
to speak on other issues but you don't want to speak on that.
Yes, I prefer not to speak
because
about,
you endorse it. Spirituality endorses it.
You know, what you're doing is called reverse psychology, and what I'm about to say is called counter psychology. Spirituality, I prefer not to give a word, either if it endorses it or it doesn't.
You never know. If I'm gay and I'm looking for a place where I'm accepted and spirituality will accept me,
if you are gay,
why not?
If you are gay, it is your life. I can't force you to do what you can.
Enti Serwaa ebisa Ajaguraja afa gay tumutumu ene nasefo ho na Ajaguraja play smart game bi wa ha. Ajaguraja suffer person go straight to the point or person play a bit of game but Serwaa pushing is all money answer but you go pushi Ajaguraja you ti answer Ajaguraja edemaye.
Not you. I'm asking what the spirit says about spiritual homosexuality, because as for Christians,
if you ask me that line of question,
where the
if you say what does spirituality, then I can answer. But what is my take?
But you represent the spirit.
I represent the spirit, but there are some spirits who also endorses gayism because there are some cults.
Does Ajaguraja endorse homosexuality?
I prefer not to say.
Why not?
Because they are going to make a news out of it, and one day it's going to affect me. I might be traveling to the US, and there's a heading: Ajaguraja frowns on gayism, and maybe the ambassador would be gay, and he will refuse me, and I can't go and do what Ajaguraja sent me to do.
Exactly. Ajaguraja person chire say US for gay ni na se fotum omfa na no nkoka bi na ochine bi okoso okopa visa ya deny no enti se ogige etumo se ono ne bosomo se ne nyankopon Ajaguraja na gige etumo lesbian etumo o se onka bi because mad impushi no on passing bia opeso otukun kwa America kwa hwe kakra nyese ko deny na visa da bi Ajaguraja play very very smart and nice game here.
I rather not say.
So you are prioritizing your visa application.
I'm prioritizing my future
over the word of Ajaguraja.
Oh, not over the word of Ajaguraja. He was the same entity who told me never to talk about politics, never to talk about pastors, and never to talk about gayism or homosexuality or something.
So what does Ajaguraja ask you to talk about then?
Ajaguraja asked me to teach them how to live on earth, how to be smart.
So the America that you've been going to, do you dress like this when you?
I've not gone to America before.
That's why you didn't want to talk about homosexuality. I get it. I understand. Why not?
I've not yet been invited to America.
You can't go there on your own?
No. I don't travel without his permission.
Whose permission?
Ajaguraja.
So where have you been ever permitted to travel to?
Europe. I've been to Switzerland.
Ajaguraja sent you there?
Yes.
To do what?
Unofficial business.
To do what?
Unofficial business.
Okay. Oh, there are some things that are not
spiritual. It's physical.
Okay. So do you teaching them how to be smart and live? Do you empower them in any way?
Yes, I do.
What do you do for them?
I help them. I do a lot of charity works and all this kind of stuff, but I don't put camera on it. Yes, I pay people school fees. I give them money for jobs and all this kind of stuff. If you want to create something, but I don't.
I think Serwaa Amihere asemo se open asemo. These are serious and sensible questions. And then will be sa ye papa Ajaguraja. So we are so for yati ase din adwuma potin na we e din na we aside say wo did this social media term we are so and so forth. I think Serwaa has been asking a lot of serious and sensible questions here. And see, the answers and Kasa Ajaguraja Adema, the patron say make sense when Yemen America. Wow, women also with me and make you go on conclusion on that.
I don't believe when you're doing something that that important, you put camera on it.
Okay.
So people only know me to share food. But when you come close, you know what I really do there.
Was your dad sharing food?
Yes, my dad was sharing food.
Okay.
Yes, so my dad had a school.
So all the other Ajaguraja movements, even in Nigeria, they share food?
Actually, there's no Ajaguraja movement in Nigeria.
Oh.
There is the Church of the Lord Aradura in Nigeria. Right. There's a different Aladura and there's a different Ajaguraja movement.
Okay, I see. What do you have tied around your waist?
What do I have tied?
Around your waist.
I have a dagger.
Why?
There is
What's a dagger? It's a gun.
It's not a gun.
What's
a dagger. You just want me to.
No. I want to. I'm curious.
So
I want
very
to see
smart.
it. I'd like to see it.
So just tell me you like to see. That's
okay.
A gun.
So what is it? Yeah.
It's like a dagger.
Yeah, I don't know what a dagger is.
You don't know what a dagger is? Seriously?
No.
That's a lie, Serwaa. So let me show you what a dagger is.
Yeah.
This is what a dagger is.
It's a knife.
It's not a knife.
It's a what?
You see, I deal with spirituality. So this is used to invoke the spirit of the north. I only wear it when I'm in my regalia. So you see, this is the wolf. So it's used to invoke the spirit of the north with, you see the inscriptions on it.
What does it say?
I can say.
Me who say Ajaguraja pese or try na or confuse you abaye, but or try emfa. Can you straight away at the crowd there Ajaguraja ntiminka?
So why do you walk around with?
Because I am coming to do his work.
And you must.
I don't know the spirit I'm going to meet.
So if you assuming you meet any spirit, you use this dagger.
It's not about using it. What if the spirit of the north appears to me and I need to talk to him?
So it represents what? It has the head of what?
A wolf. Yes.
And then you have a snake.
Yes, and I have a katana. There's the invoking the spirit of the east. That's a katana. That's a Japanese sword of the samurai.
Where did you buy all these things from?
Where do you buy all these beautiful clothes from?
No, I mean.
No, so ask you a question.
But I have a clothing brand.
Yeah, so I have a spiritual movement. So I told you are smart, but I'm smart. Trust me.
Okay.
Asemna na Ajaguraja kano. Also, who says Serwaa Amihere is smart, but I know is smarter. Or so we are smarter. Or hurry up. Until answers now open on for mount because a person who say way ordinary things say turn on the streets of Ghana and I say power be womb. But Ajaguraja say who's away smart, but me hurry up and you have more answers.
Are you married?
I prefer not to say.
Oh, married to is a secret.
It's being a secret. Those who know if I'm married or not, but I prefer not to say.
Do you have children?
Officially, I have one.
And unofficially,
I can say it.
I am reliably informed that you have 3 wives.
Now, Ajaguraja say, you by interview maybe so you can say they are there pa and obaho. Because one case was set questions be will team the why I say and will be some questions someone won't answer. But say what be so any serious question be I say I prefer not to say a dear pa and obaho.
You see, that is also called reverse psychology.
What do you have 3 wives?
If you believe it, fine. If you don't,
but so
you want me to say either yes or no, right? That's your psychology line of work.
It's not psychology.
That is you're using psychology on me. So trust me.
I'm just asking.
Where did you hear that I have 3 wives? Who said I have 3 wives?
I said I am reliably.
No, I'm going to marry 20 wives and have 10 concubines. So who says I have 3 wives?
So that's the plan.
That's the plan. I'm going to have 68 children.
So, but let's go back to the wives. You're going to marry how many wives?
20 wives and have 10 concubines.
And have how many children?
68.
How many?
Ajaguraja say or no per se unya 68 and ma 68. Or worry aware official 20 and I'm penatries or per 10. Inti ye babe he na beside no question.
How many of them do you have now?
I said officially I have 1.
So you have 67 more to go.
Yes, I have.
Or you have an official one.
I said officially I have 1.
Then the concubines?
The concubines I see now,
I said 10 concubines.
No, I said I didn't say I have 10 concubines.
You will
I said
have.
I will have.
So how
I
many
can
do you
decide
have now?
to change it. I at first I said I would have 5.
Now
but I decided to add
10.
another 5. Maybe as time goes on, I'll be adding. You see?
How many do you have now?
How many do I have now? Are you married?
No.
Okay.
Aha. Me who say Ajaguraja express interest. I was Serwaa Amihere. Ajaguraja person of here nanka Aja who say sister hot. I just Henry Faith mo nyina timi ko ho de a. Ajaguraja who say me so me opportunity kakra. Enti ma men try into a share that day. Krokro the John ebisa abaye say waware.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay. Would you be comfortable if I ask you how many boyfriends do you have?
I have 1.
Okay. So maybe if I don't, I prefer not to lie. So
Aha say wa so anka no kre. Because looking at video ni nsema about out and say wa uni 1. Wo bebre. Na de ka che Ajaguraja say 1 pe.
I would not say.
Well, that's entirely up to you. But
So I don't want to say something that I'll live to regret one day.
okay, but you have clearly said that you intend to have.
Yes, I
20
intend.
wives.
There is a difference between intentions and having.
Okay.
So my intentions of, you should ask me, why do I want to have so many wives?
We'll get there. But since you've introduced it, why?
Why? Okay. Solomon never married because of love. Solomon married because of reasons and purposes. If I'll marry, I'll not marry because of love. I'll marry because of reasons and purposes.
So you mean that you are not married yet?
I mean, if I will marry.
Ajaguraja seems very controversial and as all dodgy and simbi waha. Yes, straight you say my worry me worry and as I feel me be worry. And as I obara me worry me no ba me call me say wa ma me no, you know, these kind of things. But Ajaguraja I say will play Krokro the John bi waha.
I'm not going to answer. Oh, you see, you can come from all corners, Serwaa. It's like a smart girl. You can come from all corners. You're never going to get what you want from me.
So if you marry for reasons and
purpose, not for love. Yes.
So you've never fallen in love.
I have fallen in love before.
Are you in love?
Am I in love now? I'm in love with Ajaguraja. Yes, I'm in love. When you say if I'm in love, yes, I'm in love with Ajaguraja. I love him so much.
But you've been in love before with a woman.
Yes, I've been in love before. When there was no Ajaguraja, I was in love.
In fact, looking at these kind of questions and then the answers in now. So China me that's all name say why me here list no Ajaguraja can ho I will not be surprised. I would definitely not be surprised because I could see say Ajaguraja na say wa I say kululu bi wo mase. Kululu bi wom.
But when Ajaguraja stepped in, my love is for Ajaguraja.
I see.
I might have feelings, but my love is for Ajaguraja.
Okay. Let's talk about your presence on social media.
Okay.
It appears social media made you popular. Would you agree?
Yes, I would agree.
How did that happen?
Okay, I didn't intend on coming on social media. Okay. I did a ritual at the movement, and one of my members took a video and posted it. As at that time, I only got about 30 views. And one blogger took the video and posted it and asked if this was a church. So it went viral. So I took advantage of that. And people got to know me. Yes.
Some also say that you are too insulting on social media.
I'm too insulting. You see, Serwaa, I have a double personality. Every spiritual person has a double personality. When I'm doing live on social media, I get possessed. As of now, I'm not possessed. I'm a very bubbly and calm person.
How are you like when you're possessed?
I get the least thing, I get agitated.
When you are possessed?
Yes, when I'm possessed.
Okay.
As of now, you see, I'm talking normal. I am not possessed. I'm normal.
Enti Ajaguraja play the same tricks and Ugusa will play with her. or play because he doesn't want to be straight. Social media, I'm why popular. Fine, and social media in himself many people popular because who post one video or whatever, you get to the entire world. You let me who video away, you know. So be straight, Minia.
Yes.
And there were things, or there were other prophecies. Me meeting you, the other prophecies.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm waiting for those prophecies to come.
Like what? About me?
She said, Ajaguraja told me I'm going to meet you.
Right.
After meeting you, heads of state, okay, if you want me to say it now, ministers, heads of state, people in higher positions are going to contact me.
Okay.
And I don't want to mention.
No. I want to hear it.
Let's keep it up.
I want to hear it.
So in me meeting you was ordained.
Right.
Yes. So I'll not be surprised after this interview. I'm going to go to the next level.
Right.
Yes.
That's great.
And somewhere Ajaguraja can high. As it was, she said, want to say, well, everyone manako next level. So next level way there. Ajaguraja list me sure so can and your fit and quan your hearing quan. Ajaguraja who could him by all means. Ajaguraja who aqua could him by all means. What to free and I say, what to baby. Me sure said nine high no. Ajaguraja I rented down over baby.
That's nice. Yes, we're let's go back to the insults on social media.
I tried to change your mind on it, but she's so what school do you attend? Very smart. You're very smart.
Yes. Why do you, I mean, for someone, you know, I believe that a lot of people look up to you, as even in your society, right? You have these men. I saw all of the respect.
But underline this kind of question, say, where baby Bisawaha. Now, you be posting the same question to say, where baby Ajaguraja say, looking at how Ajaguraja in the society, no, how did he attend social media, no, if he say, a good for he himself and the reputation, and in the paid in the cheek. If we are baby say, why the same question say, looking at how influential and smarter or tier our TV, so a convincing Maya in the paper Ghana, no, that she thinks to buy our Ghana Obuno. And reflecting on one case, any suba, any agreement away, no. If I show bisa question, we will go back to her again.
Text they gave to you when you entered in. I'll be monitoring. Why do you go that route of insulting people
I'm a
on
fat
social
person.
media?
I will not feel shy to say I'm a fat person. They call me Obolo. You see, you being
Who calls
fat.
you Obolo? Social media.
Some of them. You see, I am a fat person, and fatness comes with a lot of complications. I don't want to get hypertension. Okay. And there's nothing that brings about hypertension than somebody insulting you, you can't reply him. No, I will reply you.
Okay.
But people talk about you, sometimes you don't reply, sometimes you throw shades. Why do you throw shades?
I don't recall those.
I see. Those calls me that your nose is very big. What do you expect me to tell him? That God bless you. No, I'll tell you that when you say you do, like you see.
Is that if someone says your nose is funny, is that an?
No, I need to insult you, otherwise I can't sleep.
That's what Ajaguraja says.
It's not about Ajaguraja. This has nothing to do with Ajaguraja. It has everything to do with me.
So when your members get assaulted or insulted, you want them to reply back?
Yes, they would reply that. If somebody slaps somebody here, they will reply the person. So my life is like a wall. Whatever you throw at me will bounce back at you. If you give me respect, I'll give you respect. If you give me ordinance, I'll give you ordinance. If you disrespect me, I'll give you the highest disrespect you'll never forget in life.
Right.
That's me.
Okay. How many humans have you received as gifts?
I have said what person a lot of things about Ajaguraja. Area ebe ko suban na say we bisa Ajaguraja no so Ajaguraja dodge question but ebe ko say suban no so na you put the same test to say wa na hwe answer or the be
not men. You see, when I started talking about marriage, so people call me, oh, I have a daughter. If you want, I can give her to you. So I will call it still gift. So,
right. How many of those have you received?
Oh, a lot.
About 20, 50?
Oh, a lot. But you see, I need to scream. You see, I have my taste.
I see. Yes. You're very interesting.
I have my taste.
I see. How many properties do you have?
Properties. Please, I don't have properties. So.
You said you have your own land.
One thing me say you take it from this particular interview, no? The kind of questions are ubisa Ajaguraja. One, say why a very intelligent and very smart lady, very smart person or smart lady. Into who I say who's a very smart. Into most of the men now say well, smartness no dinyamo. And then secondly, me who say Ajaguraja fall interest in Serwaa because Serwaa looks so beautiful. So when they program power here or better. And then opisa Ajaguraja sa person who say Ajaguraja was car. Property, those kind of things. I think that is the direction I say why energy home. And this is a different idea about say why any also recently. The patch also bet me I share one so ideas about all these kind of things across our comment section. The patch follow now subscribe the page because there are a lot of things are now better so. And me that was so nyamre now on a try and there. Addition yes free Serwaa Amihere amani hunu yimu say. In fact, OTBS, you should be very, very careful because Nema Ubisano, the likelihood is a better ababitiao higher. Because Serwaa bisa questions to Ajaguraja are a big border on integrity. And then Nema Ajaguraja openly or public. And Ajaguraja tries to be dodgy, but Serwaa Nankasana Bisano was a meso Nema may you secret mono. At the end of the beba. Because our bar one cause I was Sunday with nakedness and I say for the man be ma to outside. Abra who names a position of Kitano. A very sensitive say mine no as an man about outer a beha one casa any a juma way and mining in a dear intina say wa anti take all those kind of things into consideration. The patcho a man I'm about to say no. Monfa Serwaa Amihere amani huni enye example a mam one casa mo. Sene beya dachi minus assembly or one as a same way as a abatoa. Also bet me the lesson at the abwa ho. Me pacho programming subscribe send be ya time biano ubenya mre na ohe videos are ye trendy edeko. Ye the trendy videos bebre ebeba because some of them ene ya ene on sakan enti subscribe to the platform no send be ya the new video be aba on sabeka.